We have started though. So, guys, we talked about Carreggiata, B. This is where we
I'll
stopped.
call you back. Make
Please,
I
please,
go help me clear it.
my sister, please, ma. Carreggiata. We stopped at Carreggiata, B. This is where we
No,
stopped last time.
was here.
Carreggiata. Where we discussed about, say, Carreggiata, just to do small revision before I go further, because I want to go further. Now, what to be Carreggiata? This is what you are seeing here. Remember, the first definition of Carreggiata is what? From the borderline of the road, from the margin of the road, of this borderline here. That how do you know it? It is being represented by a continuous line for the borderline to the other borderline. Now, the first definition of Carreggiata. This is the first definition of Carreggiata. Is it clear now? Now, please write it down. For those people who never write it down, write it down once and for all. The first definition is from the borderline to the borderline. That is being represented by a continuous line. Now, be Carreggiata. Second definition of Carreggiata. Now, from the borderline to the Spartitraffico. We don't discuss this already, Abi. All right, guys.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're about to now see something else now. So let's now see what in our book tell us. The book tells us that watch. La carreggiata è la parte della strada destinata a transito dei veicoli. It's part of a route that is destined for the movement of vehicle. Of course, yesterday, I taught you guys, not yesterday, on Monday, I taught you guys about when carreggiata na senso unico, when carreggiata na doppio senso. Now, I'll call up a student. Remember, in this class, we always have questions. Like we ask questions. I ask questions all the time because this class is interactive lessons. Is it clear? So, I'll be calling up a student now. You'll be explain to the class what do we mean by a carreggiata being senso unico. Carreggiata a doppio senso. I'm trying to break down this word right here. So I'll call up a student. You go explain. Please now, hold on. You go explain to the class. Let me see. Miss this one. All right, let's see. Let us start from Mr. Stanley. Mr. Stanley, good evening, sir. Okay, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Yeah, the question is this. Wetin be mean of carreggiata senso unico? And wetin go make you know say a carreggiata na senso unico? Let's start from there.
Okay. Carreggiata senso unico means the car, if they go one way road. Now I
Yes.
mean one way
Okay.
road, if they go one side.
I get another question for you again. How you go talk no say na one way road? Wetin go make you know as a driver?
So now one way road.
Yes,
That dot line went there.
exactly. My brother said that dot line. Remember in Italiano it's called discontinuous line. That discontinuous line wait there for the
Yes.
center. Something like this. Is it clear?
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I have another question for another person. So my brother now, what my brother just did now? He just explained what you mean of carreggiata senso unico. Is it clear now? We're about to see on that one. We can't discuss about carreggiata what they call doppio senso di circolazione. Now I'll call up a student. You go explain the same thing my brother TikTok. Now what be carreggiata doppio senso? Let's see a new student. Okay, Mr. Hosh. Hello, sir. What's the meaning of carreggiata doppio senso? You go tell us what it mean. You go tell us the examples because we gave two examples for now. So what it be, sir?
Carreggiata doppio senso, it means say motor they come from the front, the other one the motor they go on the two side.
They go on the two sides. All right.
They go on the
On that question, can you give us I go take no as a driver. If you carry your wonderful car now from June, July, you don't pass your exam. How you go take no say you dey for road wey be say na carreggiata doppio senso? Wetin go make you know, sir?
now the straight line.
The continuous straight line na number one. Number two, wetin be the other one?
And they go get no, the motor just the way I know I put it that motor they come from front, the other one they
Yeah.
go.
But my question is, I ask you example. You don't give us the first example. You say you go see continuous line. Second example. You don't watch the video why I post yesterday.
No, I never watch it.
Allora, student, it is very, very important. Those videos, they take my energy, they take my strength to they post that thing for now. Please watch them. It's for your own good. It's for your own enjoyment. You can watch it on your TV. You can watch it on your laptop. You can watch it on anywhere you want to watch it. But no allow patent if one pass them. I'm not saying we'll get many things to do, but please, no allow the time they pass. If you allow that time pass, it will hard you for you to go back. Those video now for your consumption. All right. Let me call on that student. Let's see. Mrs. Ifelua. Hello, ma. Good evening, ma. Hello, ma. Okay, let us see. Okay. Mr. Emmanuel. Good evening, sir. Can you give us a typical example of strada will be doppio senso? How do you know that as a driver now? How do you know that you're on a road called doppio senso? Give us a typical example. Hello, sir. Okay, be like say they're busy. All right, let us see. Mr. James. Hello, Mr. James.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How do you know that? Can you tell us how do you as a driver or a student understand that you're on a road called doppio
The
senso?
first example, or you have double white line in the middle of the road. Can you hear me?
Yes. Continue, sir. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, continue, sir. Continue, sir. Okay, bless your network, no good. Yes. I heard you say
Can
something.
you hear me?
Yes, continue. Yes.
Yeah, I said if you to know like a road is strata doppio senso, you're going to have one straight line.
Yes.
It's discontinuous. I mean continuous, not discontinuous. I mean, or you have two continuous line in the middle
Exactly,
of the road.
people. Is it clear now, my students?
Yeah.
I don't even add or subtract. My brother got it correct. And this is a typical example. You see a double continuous line in the center, or you see only one continuous line. Now, guys, we don't do revision. Let's go further now. Let's run. Now, they can say, può essere suddivisa in più corsie. Yes. I showed you guys yesterday that inside a carreggiata, you can get as many corsie as possible. You can even get 4 corsie inside them. Is it clear now? Let's continue. They can say, watch. Fanno parte della carreggiata. What does this mean? Fanno parte. These are the things that you find inside carreggiata. What if you find inside carreggiata? They said, watch. Tutte le corsie, tranne corsia di emergenza. Now, I will ask question here. Watch. They said, what are the things you can find inside carreggiata? Every corsia except corsia di emergency. I'll show you a picture now, and I'll ask a question. Watch. Look at this picture. They said, every corsia we don't mention, he dey inside carreggiata, except one particular guy, what they call corsia di emergency. Now, I'll show you a picture. You will tell us why. Watch. I'm even almost giving you the answer. Watch. This is a carreggiata, be from the continuous line to the continuous line, or from the continuous line to the spartitraffico. This is a carreggiata here. This is the other carreggiata here. See where corsia the emergency dey. They can say every corsia dey inside carreggiata, except one particular guy wey they call corsia the emergency. And you know what to be corsia. Corsia na half of a carreggiata from here to here, from here to here. They can say this particular guy here, it's not part of a carreggiata. I'll call up a person. You tell us why. My see if not the son, Mr. James Jr. Hello, sir. Why is it that they say consider the emergency? You know the inside carreggiata. I don't even tell you the answer. Why?
Okay. I just newly enter, but I just newly enter the this thing now. Make I use my own experience. Why it be say they not it is separate because now where person fit source in case of emergency, like for example now somebody they sick or person he dey conscience that is dey sick, so you fit source for that emergency.
Yes. I see say I see you know that particular thing called consider emergency, but you never answer my question. I go tell you. I don't even tell you the answer already. See, look at this picture very well. See where carreggiata dey. See where consider emergency dey. My question is say, why is it that consider emergency? Why then talk say every corsia dey inside carreggiata except consider the emergency? You see the question? If you look at them very well,
Yes.
consider the emergency, they are outside carreggiata. You know the inside.
Yes.
There's a white continuous line where they separate them from carreggiata. This is the answer. And it's self-explanatory. Is it clear? And the answer be this. Consider the emergency.
Okay.
You know the inside carreggiata, they're outside. That is why the book told us, if you open your app also, they said, fanno parte della corsia, della carreggiata. Watch. Tutte le corsie, every corsia they inside there. Tranne means except one particular guy they call corsia the emergency. And navero, for those that will be doing quiz. Please, for those jotting things down, write it down. What can you find inside carreggiata? Write down for your language, whether that's for broken or Benin English. I don't care. Write it anyhow you want to write it. They said, what can you find inside carreggiata? Number one, every corsia. We've discussed Corsia. We know say we get what they call Corsia di Marcia, Corsia Normale, Corsia Sorpasso. Is it clear? Say everything they inside Carreggiata, except one particular guy called Corsia di Emergency. Number one. Number two, attraversamenti pedonale. What is attraversamenti pedonale? Now, it's a topic of its own later on. I go show you a picture. Now, what is this attraversamento pedonale? Because I love showing you guys picture. Now, let me show you guys. Attraversamento pedonale is zebra crossing line. This guy you are seeing here. Look at it very well. I'll ask a question. Is he inside Carreggiata or is he outside Carreggiata? Unanimously.
It's
Inside
inside.
All right. I get question for the class. You get person will get different answer. Is anybody have a different answer? Okay, guys. Attraversamento pedonale, guys, watch. The name we dey call am for English na zebra crossing line. Write am down. Attraversamento pedonale. Watch, guys. It is inside the Carreggiata. So add am for your jota. Attraversamento pedonale, zebra crossing line is inside the Carreggiata. Is it clear now? Now I don't dey settle. We can't get what they call attraversamento ciclabile. Now, if you don't understand what attraversamento pedonale, watch. Add am for your jota also. Another name for attraversamento pedonale is called striscia pedonale. Please write it down. They come for quiz. Striscia pedonale. Write it down. Striscia pedonale. Another name where they call them. Sometimes instead of them calling it attraversamento pedonale, they'll call it striscia pedonale. Is it clear now, guys? Now watch. We can't discuss the book now. They can't say attraversamento ciclabile dey inside Carreggiata. Now, what is that attraversamento ciclabile? Remember the use of zebra crossing line now to allow pedestrian cross roads. Now the use of the use of attraversamento ciclabile. Guys, watch. It dey inside Carreggiata. Now for bicycle people to cross the road. Please now, please, can you control the noise, I beg? Please. The use of attraversamento ciclabile is to allow the bicycle people to cross the road. And that guy too dey inside Carreggiata. Is it clear now? Please, guys, watch. Don't mistake attraversamento ciclabile with pista ciclabile. Now, before I even teach, I want to ask a question. Might see if some people don't understand them by showing you a particular picture. I just said now that attraversamento ciclabile is inside Carreggiata. Watch. I'll show you a picture and you go explain to the class. Even though say attraversamento ciclabile no dey here. But watch, look at this picture very well. This is pista ciclabile. Attraversamento ciclabile, we'll just discuss it now. I'll call up a student. He will tell us the difference between two of them. It's so simple. I'll call you up. You go explain to us by looking at this picture. What is the difference between attraversamento ciclabile and pista ciclabile? Once one person know them, for me, but don't know them. Let me see. I want a new student. Who is here? Let's see. All right. Mr. Endurance. Hello, sir. Please, on your mic, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. Now, can you explain to the class the difference between, by this picture, without even thinking too much, the difference between pista ciclabile and attraversamento ciclabile?
Okay. The way I understand, pista ciclabile is the one used for bicycle, and attraversamento ciclabile is the one that bicycle used to cross the Carreggiata.
Two of them not the same thing. Wait, not the same thing. Hold on. Two of them now for bicycle people. But what is the difference? Look at this picture.
The different now one the waka for side of the Carreggiata.
No, sorry, what you talk?
One the waka for side of the Carreggiata.
I want me to tell me the correct word. Where he dey? I don't want to tell you the answer. Where he dey? Look at this picture very well. Pista ciclabile, attraversamento ciclabile. What's the difference?
It dey outside pista ciclabile. It dey outside Carreggiata.
Exactly, sir. Attraversamento ciclabile dey inside. Please, everybody write it down. I'll tell something for free. Everybody, most students fail this one a lot. They always confuse this particular guy. Pista ciclabile is outside the Carreggiata. Attraversamento ciclabile is inside the carreggiata. It's just like attraversamento pedonale. It be like zebra crossing line, like the picture I showed you. That one dey inside carreggiata. Please don't do mistake. Oh. See am here. It dey inside carreggiata. Now, that pista ciclabile, many a times, it dey with that match up here at the side. Is it clear? It dey outside carreggiata. I have a question for the class. You get person who don't understand what I explain. You there, you know
It dey
understand.
clear. It's clear. It's clear to us.
It clear. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so let's continue. We don't see waiting you fit find inside carreggiata. Is it clear now? For those that have jotted things down. Now, the following, they outside carreggiata. Now, we want to see now. Non fanno parte della carreggiata. Simple. These are things that you don't find inside carreggiata. Number one, marciapiede. Now, what is marciapiede? I will not explain it now. We'll see it later on. We'll come go deeper. Banchine. Let me just show a small picture. Since we are discussing. Now, this is marciapiede. Remember, marciapiede is not inside the carreggiata. It's outside the carreggiata. So marciapiede, they outside. Banchine, let me show you what is banchina again. They say banchina, they outside. This is a banchina. Watch. Banchina, they outside the white continuous margin line of the road. You see, I mean, they outside. This is another place where you waka. When we drive bicycle. Is it clear? Because maybe we are scared. We don't enter into the carreggiata. Banchina is outside the carreggiata. Many a times, it's very, very close to the Gota side. Is it clear? Remember, inside road, you might not find everything complete. You might see banchina. You might see marciapiede. Is it clear now? Sometimes,
Yes.
it's not always complete like that. Is it clear, guys? It depends on where you find yourself.
Yes.
All right. So, banchina no dey inside. Viale pedonale is on that name for area pedonale. Write it down. We'll go see them later on. Write it down. Viale pedonale is another name for area pedonale. Write them down. They say all these things they outside. See, pista ciclabile. It no dey inside. It no dey inside carreggiata. Piazzola di Sosta. Now, please write this one down. I just showed you guys Corsia the emergency, abi. Mark on show now what Piazzola di Sosta.
Almost the same thing.
Now watch. I will show you what's Piazzola di Sosta. This is a very good example of Piazzola di Sosta. Now, this Piazzola di Sosta. Let me see if I can find a better picture. Maybe say they clear, more clearer. Look at it here. Something like this. But this one is not, I don't like this one too much. This one is better. Now, this is a good example of Piazzola di Sosta. Guys, watch. The main place you can find this particular guy na Strada Urbana Principale. Ide autostrada also. But the main place we go see him na Strada Urbana Principale. Why? Because here the emergency, ide for autostrada all the time. Is it clear now, guys? Now, Piazzola di Sosta, it does the same function like Corsia the emergency. Now, that particular place will be say if you just for emergency, you stay there. Is it clear? And it makes sense. It is outside the carreggiata. Simple. Is it clear now, guys? Is there any question so far? All these things get topical. We're just seeing them. We'll soon see them more deeper.
Sorry, sir.
Yes,
like
sir.
This Piazzola di Sosta. So I think say they always there autostrada.
Allora, my brother, not always. Ide autostrada. Ide strada e sopra principale. Also.
Okay.
Is it clear? Now, Corsia the emergency go always fight for autostrada.
That's this Piazzola di Sosta. So
Yes.
it always there for Extraurbana.
Extraurbana. Now, remember the word extraurbana means outside the city. If I can't tell you extraurbana principale, it be like the name tangenziale for nickname. It be like expressway, but now in Italy we have different kind of roads. Guys, let's not go too far because I want to go step by step. I don't want to explain what it be all this thing now. Let me go step by step. Is it clear? What they go step by step. All right. Okay, guys. Remember now, I just mentioned the name autostrada. Strada is Urbana Principale. Don't worry yourself. The more we go more further, it will make more sense. Piazzola di Sosta, write that down. It did more for Strada is Urbana Principale. Of course, you can also see it in autostrada. That guy too has the same function of Corsia the emergency, because now for emergency, maybe your car break down or something. Is it clear now, guys? So that's it for that guy. So with this now, we don't come to the end of Carreggiata. We're about to now see Corsia. I get a question for the class before I continue. Is there anybody here that still don't understand Carreggiata and Corsia? Like how you go take understand if you see Carreggiata for road now, how you go take understand them? Is there anybody that still don't understand it? Apart from if you're joining us for the first time? Is there anybody here that still doesn't understand this particular topic? Now, I'm going to do only one example and we're going to go further. I go and ask question. Make us dey very clear, say we don't understand them. Because if you miss this part, you don't miss a lot. And unfortunately, not everybody watch videos. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's very poor. It's not good. You need to watch the videos. Now, let me start with this guy again before I go further. Now, remember, Carreggiata is what? From the white borderline to the other borderline. The first definition. Is it clear? All right. Now,
Okay.
what is a corsia? Corsia, watch, is being delimited, or they call it, is being defined, is being designed, is being represented by what? You see a discontinuous line in the center of the carreggiata, number one. You can also see continuous line in center of the carreggiata. You can see double continuous line in center of the carreggiata. They define the sense of movement. They define, say, how vehicle will they drive there. For example, they can't put this continuous line here. Where is the corsia? The corsia always starts from the border to the other border. From the border to that border. That's what they do. So inside the carreggiata, you can even find 5 corsia. You can see 4 corsia. You can see as many as more corsia as possible. Is it clear, guys? Look at this guy.
Yes.
So now I'm going to do one more. I'm going to ask question generally before I go further. I don't show na corsia. So I'm going to be asking question now. I'm going to go further now. I want a student now to tell us how many carreggiata they here. No, this one is self-explanatory. My bring on that one. Or better still, let me use this guy. How many carreggiata can we see here? So I'll call names one by one. If I get a computer, I'm very happy. So we can go further. Let me start from Mr. James Jr. How many carreggiata can you see here, sir?
We have one Carreggiata.
All right, you say 1 carreggiata. Mrs. Adesua,
Yeah.
on your mic. How many carreggiata can you see here, ma? Are you joining us for the first time, ma?
Yes, the first
Okay,
time. But
today, okay,
which
ma.
one? Which one are you talking about?
This picture you see now. How many? You don't watch my video, Abi? You don't watch the video?
No, I've not.
My sister, watch, I don't send to you. How many carreggiata you see here? Okay, you never watch, I'm not worrying. Sorry.
No,
Mr. Emmanuel.
which one? This one. Okay, this one.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. This
4.
one with A, B, and
No, not this one, not this one. See this one. Where this one? Where see my mouse?
Where the arrow they, where the mouse they follow.
Exactly. Now where my
okay,
mouse?
where there's this red car.
No,
this
not where the red card dey. Bless now your internet. Allah, don't worry, man. Just before. Don't worry.
552.
552.
I'm not seeing the arrow.
And maybe the internet, maybe I'm seeing this slow. All right, just be following. You will get it later. What? Please, after this lesson, try watch my video, I beg. Watch am. Mr. Emmanuel, how many carreggiata can you see here, sir? Look at it very well.
Is 1.
1. Let me see again. Mr. James, how many carreggiata can you see here, sir?
1, sir.
1. All right, let me see on that person again. All right, Mrs. Ifeoluwa, how many corsia can you see here, ma? How many corsia you see here?
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
6.
6 corsia. Mr. Hosh, how many corsia you see here?
It's 6.
6, exactly. You guys got it correct. Now 1 carreggiata day here, and now 6 corsia you get. Is it clear now, guys? Now, if you are joining us for the first time, actually, after the lesson, maybe I send my videos. It day for YouTube. Maybe later you can ask me, or I'll send the link to you. My sister will join us. I don't send the video already. Go and watch it. Go watch them again, so you can understand. Now, guys, we're about to move. We're about to move. As you see me now, at the move. Now, what it be corsia? Like, I don't already give us preamble about corsia. We don't get knowledge about them. They can't say, watch. La corsia è una parte della carreggiata. Another this one. Che consente la circolazione di una fila di veicoli. What does this thing mean? They said corsia, remember, is part of a carreggiata. It inside carreggiata. It makes sense. Even the inside road, it makes sense. They said, inside corsia, definition, they said, it permits us to do with it. Circolazione, percorrere, marciare, transitare, all of them mean the same thing. Now, circolazione doesn't mean circular form. On that name for circolazione, transito, percorrere, marchare. You can see different things in your quiz. Now, these 4 names I go see. It means movement. They say corsia, they permit you to move. Watch. In una sola fila di veicoli. Let me show you what they mean. What be una sola fila di veicoli? Guys, pay attention. Una sola fila means, look at a corsia. You know corsia from here to here, from here to the discontinuous line. Whenever cars are driving in a straight line, one after the other, it means fila. It means una fila. A straight line, like when we did for school, when we say stay in a straight line. Is it clear? That it means straight line. Una fila di veicoli. What we don't learn? A corsia na always sense. Please follow me. Corsia is always sense unico. What do you be corsia? See corsia here. Inside this particular corsia, now always, the word is sempre. It's always one-way movement. 2 vehicles cannot be inside a corsia. It is more for quiz. A corsia is built for only 1 vehicle to be inside them. From here to here. Only 1 vehicle can be inside here. And remember, when I tell you vehicle, I mean everything will get engine and when no get engine. Not be only your car. Are you guys following me now? So let us not be confused when we're doing quiz. A corsia is built for only 1 vehicle to be inside here. 2 machines, no fit dey there. No fit dey drive for inside there. Stay parallel. That is the meaning of fila. Now, there's another name you hear in your quiz. Let me show you. Now, I've discussed about parallel, Abi. Let me show you what the meaning of. There's another name they'll tell you again called when you are driving parallel.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir.
This parallel that you just said now, is it the one you just discussed that all cars should drive in one line, like they are following each other?
Hold on, my brother. I just discussed fila. Now I want to discuss parallel.
Okay.
Fila means straight line, one after the other.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Okay.
That is, it's for the back of person. They're on a straight line. Is it clear? That's the meaning of fila.
Yeah.
Now, what you
Yes,
call the
sir.
parallel? When you come here, they say they drive doppia fila. Now, you go here, they drive parallel. Now, something like this. They drive side by side. So, whenever you're doing quiz, you hear the word guidare or transitare in fila parallele. This is the situation they mean. They are driving side by side. Are you following? It be like parallel line. One more thing again. Whenever you see zebra crossing line, you will see it and when we do it, they define it as parallel line because it is side by side. Are you guys following me? So when I'm teaching you some kind of ways, you will see that it looks tricky, but you know they're tricky. I'm breaking it down for you. Is it clear now? So what we don't understand now, ladies and gentlemen, we don't understand the word fila di veicoli and parallel, that is guidare in fila parallele. Is it clear? Now the book control us here say, watch that. Consente la circolazione di una fila di veicoli. Now only 1 vehicle fit inside corsia. For those who don't understand corsia, they don't get wahala here. Now watch, they can say è limitata. Another name for limitata is what? È delimitata. They fit to tell you limitata, they fit to tell you delimitata. Two of them mean the same thing. What does this thing mean? They say it is being limited. It is being designed by what? By a striscia continuum. What is striscia continuum? Now that white continuous line waiting for the center. They say it's being designed by that discontinuous line waiting for the center. And you see them now. We don't use one stone, keep plenty bed. I don't already explain corsia even before we arrive there. Let me show you what do they mean? They say it is being represented by, you will see a discontinuous line for the center. You will see a continuous line for the center. They're talking about these guys. Is it clear now? Are you following me, guys? Now they follow me, Abi?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Can I ask a question, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
For like that parallel, fila parallel now that you just said there.
Yes.
Is it can you find it like, for example, where there is go slow? There are many cars.
Yes, of course. You can see there. Of course, when we go for go slow, it is said that cars are driving parallel because now we are going slow. They go for go slow. They for traffic hold up.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem, sir. Now watch. It don't declare B. How you go take no corsia? They say it's being limited by a continuous line. It's being limited by a discontinuous line. Simple. I go jump this particular thing because you know they come for quiz. They tell us the width of the line. I'll jump it. Guys, I won't waste your time. Is it clear? No worry. So I know they come for quiz. They come for anything. Never come up before. It's just something in pure. Let's go further. Watch. They can say una corsia è sempre a senso unico. On the underline it there. They say a corsia. Remember that corsia mean lane in English. Write them down. Lane. A lane is always. They put that word always. One-way movement. Now, for those who don't understand the meaning of corsia, you know get wahala here. Now, if you never understand it, you get wahala. They said lane. How you take those now? How you take those now senso unico because of this continuous nabi? They said inside this lane will be corsia. Now always one-way movement. A corsia cannot be doppio senso. A corsia na always senso unico. It don't declare. Just write and then keep on one side. Può essere di marcia. I taught you guys about different name for corsia. We have corsia di marcia normale, marcia ordinaria. I don't teach all these things before. We have corsia di sorpasso. All these things we don't discuss them. Is it clear now? Also,
Yes.
a corsia can be what? Corsia di accelerazione. Waiting be corsia di accelerazione. Now, before we even do them, might break them down for now. Wait. So that when we enter there, it is something we already know. Corsia di accelerazione. I prepared the slide for you
Mr.
guys.
Charles, I beg, I
Yes.
get one question.
Yes.
What's the meaning of that accelerazione? The
Now
meaning?
now one can do now.
Okay.
Now one can do now. I just enter and now one can do. Now, corsia di accelerazione. Accelerazione means acceleration. Acceleration lane. Like the word go talk. See speed. You're accelerating. Now the lane will take accelerate. Now look at this road very well. Look at it very well. Let me find a better one. And this one no bad. Or better still, might see something where they. The problem is that these pictures they normally take some time. For those who never do them before, it will hard them to use that to vision them, understand them. But I'll try. Now look. Let me see. I'm coming now. Corsia di accelerazione. Let's use this one for example. This one is not bad. Now, guys, look at my picture. Look at my mouse. Now, guys, watch. If you look very well, there's a lane entering into the main road. Now, before we enter here, let's go back a little bit. This is the Carreggiata. From this borderline here, up to where you know they see. Now be the Carreggiata. Guys, this side where the main here, now the Corsia the emergency. Are you following me now?
Yes,
This part where they na Corsia, you're not supposed to drive here. Should we know? You're not supposed to be here. Let us now enter into here. This is the lane that permits you to enter into the main road. Now, where can you find this particular situation? Where can you find corsia di accelerazione? Number one, write and down. Number one, in autostrada. Number two, in strada extra urbana principale. Now, what is the use of this particular guy? For you to now enter into the main road, you don't go fly, enter inside. You need to enter from corsia di accelerazione to enter. You go to drive speed though. Go to drive speed here for this lane. Once you look through your trafficator, you see that the road is free. You can now enter into the road. And guys, I was expecting someone to ask a question here. Person supposed to ask, why they can't put this continuous line for the borderline? That's not our focus of attention. But I go try to explain that. But don't be confused. Guys, watch. Remember that when you find continuous line in the borderline, for no reason where you go fit pass them, you cannot pass that line, even in the center. That's why they call it doppio senso. But if you see a borderline, if you see the continuous line in the borderline, it means you no fit enter inside there. Now, I want to give you a homework. From your house now, just come out of your street. You will see a discontinuous line that permits you, that they paint them for there, that will permit you to enter into your street. If there is no discontinuous line there, a car cannot drive out of that place. Because remember, a continuous line, you cannot drive out of that place. You cannot even oversee that line. You cannot pass that line. Now, you can only pass that line whenever it is now discontinuous line. Now, that discontinuous line will permit you to pass that line if they put them as a borderline. Are you following me now? That's the reason why they put discontinuous line here. And remember, because there is a discontinuous line in the border, it means it permits you to enter into the road. If they put here continuous line, no fee enter. You go to drive until you find this continuous line. Is it clear now? Now, remember, corsia di accelerazione permit you that you'll be driving speed. Once you see that the road, this main road where they are now, they're free, this red car now will come enter inside. Now, where do you see these particular guys? For example, you see them for, have you ever been to Auto Grill before? Who know where Auto Grill is? When you go for Autostrada.
Auto Gate?
Eh?
Auto Gate.
No. Auto Grill. That particular place where they sell food for Autostrada. Now, you don't chop finish. You don't drive there with your family. You can't chop finish, your belly don't full. You want to enter road again. Now still this corsia de acceleration go permit you enter into the main road again. You will not fly. You enter your car. Now from here you go still enter again. You put fuel. Don't say you can put fuel inside an autostrada. You don't put fuel finish. For you to enter into the road again, they travel again. Now still the same corsia de acceleration will permit you to enter into the main road again. This same situation, guys, you can still see it in strada extraurbana principale. The same thing. Corsia de acceleration does the same purpose. It does the same thing. It serves the same purpose. Is it clear now? Acceleration lane.
At autostrada and extra urban principally.
Extra urbana principale. Exactly.
Yeah,
Now,
this
this guy.
acceleration, they do the same function.
Exactly. They are doing the same function. The same function.
Okay.
Well identical. Nothing changed.
Okay.
And now only that two road you go see them.
Okay.
Is it clear now, guys? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, there are some things where you no go fit do here. There are some things where you go fit do here. Now, I want to introduce something within. We get 2 minutes. Might introduce sharp sharp. There's a word called fermata. There's a word called sosta. I want break them down for it because they will soon discuss it also when we get to consider acceleration. What do you mean of fermata? Fermata doesn't mean your bus stop. Please write down this word go accompany us for the next 4 months. Now, one of the words where they very, very important for patente. You must know it. You must know it if you want to be in this class. Fermata means it don't mean your fermata where they stop for autobus or for bus stop. Fermata. What do it mean? Guys, watch. Let me give you a typical example before I tell you what it mean. Fermata simply means I carry my wife for car. I carry my brother, my sister. I carry my family for car. I just give them lift. We can't reach somewhere. My car engine is still on. I didn't off my car engine. They can't come down. I can't move again. That means fermata is a temporary action. Fermata, please write all this is down. No. I'm not amusing you. I'm telling you the real truth. We go soon see them. Fermata is a temporary action. Fermata also means I'm driving. I got lost. I saw a policeman on the road. I want to ask some question. Excuse me, sir. My car engine day on. I still dey inside my car. I still sit down. I'm still here to. I ready to move. I just ask some question. I still give me the answer. I just drive again. They come out. Remember, fermata and temporary action. Now, waiting be sosta. Sosta na prolonged action.
Augustus.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask one question, for example. Yes. Talk about you want to ask question with policeman.
Yes.
The man cost me a come down for the car. Can you see come down for the car?
Of course. Remember, policeman have the bigger rights above every other person for road. This is not something we'll go see later on. Police will go talk them again later on. Guys, normally in this class, we'll soon go break off 8 minutes. You come back after 8 minutes again. I'll just write, or you come back on your own without even me writing. You will come back again. Normally, we'll do a lesson of 30 minutes, then we'll go break for 8 minutes. You can put your foot in fire, then we'll come back again, we'll continue. Is it clear? All right. So once this session finish, we'll come back in 8 minutes. Put your foot for fire.